Moving on to USD Swiss, we can see on the daily time frame we've had that break of structuring towards the downside, and this is the current swing range that we're trading within. Now this high failed to break and close above this high, and therefore it's not a valid break of structure. What we have seen though is we have seen an internal break of structure and a grab of some major liquidity, so therefore a retracement does make some sense. It would make sense to even make a connection with this demand zone before then making one more run for the high to see if we can get a break and a close. Failing that, I want to see the low of the demand zone itself to get taken, as it's got no liquidity within this impulse. And we are trading after a internal break of structure, and therefore these two lows would be the 2 points of liquidity I'd be looking for. If we were to break this low, I think it becomes more difficult to look for long positions, as then that would mean that we are internally bearish, and I like to trade with all time frame and all internal and the swing structure alignment for the highest probability positions. If we go down onto the 4 hour, we've got that 4 hour break of structuring towards the upside. And even from a 4 hour perspective, we are very overextended, and there's only 1 point of liquidity that you could look for that next long position. Just bear in mind that we've still got supply currently in control. And if we break this low, this will also be a new supply zone in control. I at least want to see a connection with this demand zone, as we stated before. However, it could be that we take the low itself before then looking for that next upside move. Moving on to USD yen, I'm still not really trading this one. We're trading after this 4 hour break of structure. We're at 161.658 at the time of recording. I do anticipate this to keep trickling up a little bit, but at some point in the near future, I see that intervention happening and a big dump off on USD yen. For the final major dollar pair, we've got USD CAD, and on the daily time frame, this is our break of structure, and that is our swing range. Now we're trading after this internal break and after the swing break. We've got almost no liquidity within this overall impulse, and therefore let's just see this chopping around for a little bit longer. Then we might get one more swipe at the lows, swipe the highs, where then we can see that pullback, because this becomes internal liquidity that you can then look for that next upside move off. But USD CAD overall is not too clean. It's not one of my favorite picks at the moment. There are definitely some better options out there. Even if we go down to the 4 hour time frame, from what you can see, it does not look too clean at all. There's obviously maybe some obvious points of liquidity like these two, but that is still some distance away. I mean, it's big distance away, and I don't essentially see CAD gaining enough strength to push the USD CAD down to this level, and therefore I just stay away from it personally.